In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NFL games happening on October 9, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago Bears versus Minnesota Vikings. The Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings will face off on Sunday afternoon at US Bank Stadium in an NFC North matchup. The Bears are third in the division with a 2-2 record and are coming off of a 20-12 road loss to the New York Giants. Justin Fields did not have a good game as he went 1 of 22 for 174 yards through the air and 7 rushing attempts for 52 yards. The Vikings are currently first in the NFC North with a 3-1 record and are riding a 2-game winning streak after defeating the New Orleans Saints 28-25 on Sunday in London. Kirk Cousins played decently well as he was 2-5 of 38 for 273 yards with a touchdown and an interception. The Bears are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 3-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Vikings are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 versus NFC and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The under is 4-1 in Bears' last 5 versus NFC. The over is 9-3 in Vikings' last 12 games overall. The Bears are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 meetings. The Minnesota Vikings have been the better overall team this season compared to the Chicago Bears, as the Vikings can actually pass the ball. These teams have been on 2 completely different levels offensively, as the Bears are averaging 15 points per game in their last 3 games, while the Vikings are scoring 28 points per game in their previous 2 games. This is going to be a great matchup for Dalvin Cook to have the game we have all been expecting, as the Chicago defense struggles against the run. Justin Jefferson should have a decent game here against the Chicago secondary as well. I just do not see the Bears being able to score more than 14 points unless their defense is responsible for points. The Vikings have covered in 4 of their last 5 games against the Bears, so the Minnesota Vikings to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Vikings are only allowing 20 points per game, which is pretty impressive considering they have faced the Packers, Eagles, Lions, and Saints. On the other side, the Bears have failed to reach 20 points in 3 of their 4 games, with Justin Fields and the Bears' passing attack currently resembling an average JV high school team in the Chicago area. I don't see enough two-way offense in this matchup. It will also be in the best interest of both of these teams to get the ground game established early and keep grinding in what I think will be a slow-paced game. I see this one being a 24-13 final score type game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco 49ers versus Carolina Panthers. The San Francisco 49ers will be on the road to face the Carolina Panthers at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers gained their 3rd loss of the season, a 26-16 defeat against the Arizona Cardinals. The 49ers, on the other hand, are coming from an exciting 24-9 win against the Los Angeles Rams. The San Francisco 49ers look to get a game above a .500 record. The Carolina Panthers look to rebound from a 1-3 start. The 49ers are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 versus NFC and 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The Panthers are 7-20-1 against the spread in their last 28 home games and 3-15 against the spread in their last 18 games overall. The under is 10-1 in 49ers' last 11 games overall. The under is 5-2 in Panthers' last 7 games overall. The 49ers are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 meetings in Carolina and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 meetings. I'm not high on Baker Mayfield this season, who is grading out as the worst QB in the league according to EPA and CPOE. Overall, the Carolina offense has the lowest EPA play in the NFL and the lowest success rate per dropback. That's great news for a Niners defense that has the best EP of play in the NFL and is coming off a 7-sack game against a division rival in primetime. Overall, they've allowed just 46 points in their first 4 games, and DeMeco Ryans is really starting to shine in year 2 as defensive coordinator. They also could be getting some help in the secondary as center backs Jimmy Ward and Jason Verrett are expected back at practice on Wednesday. San Francisco has one less day to prepare, but Kyle Shanahan has handled those spots well over the year, going 7-1 against the spread with a rest disadvantage. In fact, after blowing out the Rams on Monday night last season, the Niners followed a similar path, traveling to Jacksonville the following Sunday and crushing the Jags 30-10. The Panthers' defense has been a formidable unit this year despite their offense putting them in horrific situations. The Panthers haven't done much well on either side of the ball. They struggle big time offensively, and playing at home hasn't helped much dating back to last season. The San Francisco 49ers are one of the best defensive teams in the league, and they pressure the quarterback. Baker Mayfield, who has had issues with turnovers, is sure to make a mistake or two here. This line opened 4.5 over the summer, so the fact that it's pushing up to nearly a touchdown doesn't offer much value. So the San Francisco 49ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Niners have struggled to score thus far, but they lead the NFL in scoring defense, allowing 11.5 points per game. Each of their first 4 contests in 2022 has seen 34 or fewer points on the scoreboard. On the other side, the Panthers are scoring 19.5 points per game while surrendering 21.3 in a return. The under is 7-0 in San Francisco's last 7 games overall. The total has gone under in the Niners' previous 5 showings on the road, too, while the under has hit in 5 of Carolina's last 7 outings at any location. Everything points to another low-scoring affair, though the line is a tricky one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Cowboys versus Los Angeles Rams. The Dallas Cowboys will try to extend their 3-game winning streak when they face the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday afternoon. Dallas has been without its star quarterback in all 3 of those games, but backup Cooper Rush has performed admirably in those victories. Los Angeles had its 2-game winning streak snapped in a 24-9 loss at San Francisco on Monday. The Cowboys are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 in October and 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 road games. Dallas is 19-7 against the spread in their last 26 overall. Meanwhile, the Rams are 31-15 against the spread in their last 47 versus the NFC and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 at home. The under is 12-3 in Los Angeles' last 16 in October. Can the Los Angeles Rams bounce back from an ugly loss to the 49ers, or will Cooper Rush keep the magic going for the Dallas Cowboys? Unfortunately for fans of backup quarterback success stories, I think Rush's luck finally runs out here for several reasons. For starters, while Dallas' 3-game winning streak is impressive given the circumstances, this team hasn't exactly played a murderer's row of opponents. First, the boys beat the Bengals by 3 points at a time when the Bengals' offense was struggling mightily. Then they squeaked past Daniel Jones and the Giants on Monday Night Football before beating up on a floundering Washington team this past week. It's a massive step up in competition with the defending Super Bowl champions here. The Rams are coming off a bad loss to the 49ers, but you can't really blame them too much for struggling on the road against an elite San Francisco defense. And now is the time to buy low as everyone overreacts to Matthew Stafford's struggles. The Cowboys' defense looks great on paper, but keep in mind that they have faced 4 struggling offenses. The last 2 quarterbacks they have gone against have been Carson Wentz and Jones. Rush hasn't had to play under any real pressure so far, and I bet it's not going to look too pretty when Aaron Donald is bearing down on him. Rush has gotten away with a bunch of turnover-worthy throws the past few weeks, so he can't keep playing with fire much longer. The Los Angeles Rams to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The best bet in this game is to play the under, especially with the Rams' injuries along the offensive line. They have had trouble protecting Stafford and creating lanes for their running backs throughout the season, and that is not going to get any better with backups starting on Sunday. The Rams have gone under the total in 5 of their last 6 games and are facing a Dallas defense that has been phenomenal so far this season. Dallas has scored points in key situations with Rush at quarterback, but it is not an explosive offense. Elliott is averaging less than 4 yards per carry, and Los Angeles has the best defensive player in the league up front, so I do not expect a ton of scoring from either team. The Cowboys have gone under in 4 of their last 5 games. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.